Hi everyone, this is my first YouTube video. I decided to do a video because I've had a lot of people ask me how I got my hair from bright red, literally like the red behind me on the flag, to this very ash, light blonde colour in one session without going to a hairdresser's or anybody kind of doing it for me. I did this on my own in my flat and I'm going to tell you the products I used and what I did to kind of achieve this colour. I basically chose to go red when Rihanna and Cheryl Cole kind of brought the red colour into fashion a couple of months ago, and I'd never been red before, so I decided to just go to a chemist and buy a L'Oreal permanent bright red, like blood red colour, and put it on my hair and my hair extensions, and I was left with this. It was good. It was a really nice kind of bright red colour that I loved, but it became obvious that I was having to recolor my hair every time I washed it because it would just drain out. The color I'd be left with after I washed it was a really dull, sort of coppery kind of red color, and I didn't like it. And I think a lot of people who did what I did just kind of dyed it red, thinking it would stay like that for longer than a week. Um, a lot of people are left with this horrible red coppery color. They're having to color it every week. So I decided after a couple of months just having that color to go back to blonde. I was blonde before I went red anyway, so I was bleached underneath that. And I worked in a hair salon for like 4 or 5 years anyway, so I had a good understanding of what I needed to do. But any good hairdresser will recommend that you do not kind of bleach your hair over red, especially over hair that was previously bleached, because the volume you'd need is 12%, which is the highest you can get in the UK, and it is damaging to your hair. I'm not gonna lie, I know it's not good, but anyway, I'll tell you the products I used, and hopefully this will help some of you to kind of go back to a lighter colour rather than kind of go that only other option you have to go dark brown, which is something that I didn't want to do because I'm naturally quite pale, and going back to dark brown would mean that I would have to keep bronzering and kind of putting in my eyebrows like I was having to do before when I was a dark red colour. So first of all, I had to um, strip the artificial colour out of my hair, and there's loads of strippers out there, like hair strippers, but the one I really really love is called Eraser by Affinage. It's in a grey triangle box, and there's 3 bottles. Two of them you mix together, you put it on your hair and leave it on for 40 minutes. I think it was 40 or 50 minutes, and wash it out, and literally the colour just comes streaming out. Definitely does what it says on the tin. And then you have a third bottle, which is like a conditioner. But because I was going to bleach my hair afterwards, there was like no point me using it. So I was left with this kind of it was like a orange coppery colour that wasn't good. Definitely needed to bleach straight away. It was left really dull, and although the stuff leaves your hair in really good condition, that's why I like it as well. Really soft, quite strong, and I then moved on to kind of bleaching it. I use a bleach called Freeze Ice Lights. It's in a metallic blue box, or you can buy them in sachets. The sachets are about £5 from Sally's. Basically, this bleach is a blue bleach because it's to tone your hair as well. Um, this bleach is used for people that if they want highlights or like a full head, like what I was doing. It makes, if you want the white hair, the blue will pull the yellow and orange and red tones out as you bleach it. So it's a 2-in-1. It's really really good. I bleached it once with 40 vol 12%. Left it on for 40 minutes, kind of checking to check my hair was like in one piece. Washed it out and was left with a pink, like a cupcake, baby pink colour. And I thought about it, and I was gonna bleach it again, and because I knew I'd have to, so I bleached it again, left it on for 30 minutes. Put like obviously like a polythene cap around your hair to keep the heat in, so it develops quicker. Um, so I did that. Left that on for 20 minutes and took it off, and I was left with it was a lot lighter. Was really pleased because if when you bleach your hair goes quite elastic when wet, but when it dries, it's not elasticy anymore. Um, Regardless of whether you bleach your hair with 40 vol or 10, it's always going to damage your hair. Taking the pigment out of your hair is taking a lot of the strength out of it as well. You've just got to keep an eye on it, as I did. I was pretty confident that everything was going to be okay, so I did that, and I was left with like a cupcake kind of pink colour, but it was nice. It was lighter than before. So then I used what's called a toner, which is I use this fantastic product called luo'color, which is spelled Luo'color. It's in a tube like this. It's L'Oreal. It's in a grey tube, and it's the number PO2. This toner is like on the colour chart, it's like a grey white colour. Basically, again, is used to pull the nasty kind of orangey red tones out of your hair. I left that on for its development time, which was like 40 minutes, and then washed my hair with blue or purple shampoo. Um, it's used a lot from women that like want, or guys who want really white silvery hair. The more you use it, the whiter your hair goes, and it does go the color like paper white. So I've been using that to kind of take out the red and the orange. Now I coloured my hair about 2-3 weeks ago, and I'm literally like this colour now. I will post a picture of when I was red, so you can see how bad it was, and the difference. And I will also send links and put pictures of the different products I used. I hope this video helped some of you. Thanks for listening, and have a nice day.